Debate that we have on the House floor is necessarily fun or enjoyable, but we did have one on Thursday, yesterday. There was a special sentiment presented or run on behalf of the town of Winterport, and I got up and spoke to that sentiment, and I shared with the group that in the last 50 years, 150 years ago, Winterport was actually granted its ability to, be its own town. And I assured the legislature that in the last 50 years, our relationship with Frankfort has improved greatly, and that we'd actually shared several services, including solid waste in the past years and fire protection. I even mentioned the ambulance service. So, and they were well pleased to hear that. And but I did thank the legislature for granting Winterport its independence after, because obviously we had put up with the tyrannical rule of the Frankfort selectmen. And the representative from Stockton Springs stood and defended Frankfort's honor admirably, and the representative from Sanford stood and wanted to know whatever happened to the bridge that was in question. And I assured him I really didn't know what happened to the bridge, but I was sure that the residents of Winterport were no longer paying for it. Anyway, we have a proclamation on behalf of the governor here, Sammy, and it says, whereas the town of Winterport was incorporated March 12, 1860, and whereas a five-month celebration of Winterport's 150th anniversary begins with a ceremonial reading of the 1860 proclamation incorporating the town old commercial house on March 12, 2010, and whereas Winterport began as a shipbuilding center and a home of sea captains, and whereas the Winterport proudly maintains its 19th century charm while providing residents, businesses, and visitors with services and activities commensurate with 21st century needs, whereas Winterport has expanded commercial, residential, and recreational opportunities over the years, and whereas the state of Maine is a richer place because of the people and enterprise, character, and beauty of Winterport. Now, therefore, I, John E. Baldacci, Governor of the State of Maine, do hereby proclaim March 12, 2010 as Winterport's 150th Anniversary Day throughout the state of Maine, and urge all citizens to recognize and observe this. So I'm sure that people throughout the entire state are celebrating today. Yeah. Signed, John Baldacci.
Since it's a little chilly, we're going to get the party started down in my fort. So we're going to have a slideshow. Teddy Weston is with us. She's going to tell us some stories. And there's going to be cake, there's hors d'oeuvres. So let's go party, shall we? Sound good?